Um, Hi, my name is Jasper. I go to the Horseman School and I'm a rising junior. And for my third milestone in my Smart Mirror project, I have completed the main frame for the mirror as long as adding one more module to the program. The mirror is made out of 2x4 pieces of wood that are cut to specific lengths and attached via wood glue, wood screws, and some nails. It's actually surprisingly strong and can hold a lot more than its own weight. On the front here we have pieces of wood with 45-degree angle cuts that are also screwed together, and this makes kind of the framey look. The wood itself was stained to make it more house appealing. And the monitor itself on the back side is kept, let's see if I can turn around, it's held in via these pieces of wood here, which just won't move at all, and it doesn't allow the monitor to move a single millimeter, because vibration is really not wanted in this project. Also, for wire management purposes, I have an extension cord here that powers everything at the same time, which allows me to only plug in one thing to the outlet. This is very useful for house situations where you only have one outlet available. I also put the cables against the back using tape, which allows me to rearrange the cables more easily without removing any wood or anything like that. I had three main challenges when making this part of the project. The first one was the fact that some of the measurements I made originally for the wood pieces were incorrect, resulting in them not fitting together perfectly, so I had to remake the wood pieces, which took a lot of time, time I could have used doing other stuff. And my second issue was the fact that these wires actually were falling out originally a lot, so I actually switched the tape to packaging tape, which you can see here. And so this keeps it really secure, while again allowing me to switch wires if I need to. Finally, my main concern, and something that still is a problem, is the internet here. Since the internet is really slow, it prohibits some of the modules from loading, and I fixed this at first by using mobile hotspots, which kind of work, but they're really slow. So I found that here at this specific site, Ethernet works the best, and so I've been providing internet to the mirror using Ethernet. However, it's still Wi-Fi compatible. So the next step in this project is essentially adding modifications. So I have a few modifications in place right now. So the first is to add backlights, and actually those are already installed, as you can kind of see right here and along the top. And the purpose of this is to provide an ambient light that fits the atmosphere of the room that this is going to be in. I'm also going to add an extension to the top of this frame so you can't actually see the lights, but the light will project on the wall behind it. The next modification will be adding a PIR sensor on the top. That sensor will essentially allow the monitor to detect movement in a certain radius, which you can adjust, and it will turn on and off according to the fact that it detects movement in the area. The fact that it can see things in a certain radius also allows me to implement something called alarm mode, which won't be really necessary for stuff like apartments, but for example, if you have ADT or any security system like that, that can be hooked up to this monitor, and you can essentially have notifications from that system. Finally, I'm going to add some speakers onto the side, and I have a microphone here, and this will allow me to add Alexa integration onto the mirror. And yeah, thank you.